Nasty. Lollipop lady. Warning. This is a horror story. Word went round that something had to be done about the traffic using our street as a shortcut, all the more so now that Webster's Drive was blocked off. Mrs. Youngways, off the same balcony as the twins, started a petition. At the time we thought it was a really good idea. We knocked up every single person on the estate and down the street to get them to sign the petition saying it had to stop. I can't remember the words, but I think everyone signed it. Then we piled up all the signatures and 10 of us took it off to the town hall. We tried to get the local paper to take a picture of us on the steps handing it in. Yeah, they didn't. So Vi Youngways sent a letter to them complaining, and the editor said he thought we were being political about people's misfortunes. Well, that really made us mad. No one had mentioned politics. All we wanted was a safe road. Anyway, we got a letter back off the town hall about how they'd look into it. I ask you, what was there to look into? A crystal ball to tell us when the next one of our kids would get knocked down? Have you ever stood near to a heavy lorry as it rushes past you? The noise and the smell and the rush of air and the filth of it. The sheer weight of these things makes the ground shudder. What a thing for someone to send hurtling past people's bedrooms and front doors every day, eh? Mad. Anyway, about a year later, we heard that nothing could be done. The cars and lorries had to go on using our street. That was when it got to our ears that one of the people up the town hall who had helped them come up with this nothing can be done business happened to live in, you guessed it, Webster's Drive. Well, that bit of news went round the houses like wildfire. We were furious. Just the suggestion got my blood up. But then, when someone else from the council wrote and said, we can't afford it, I lost it. Then it happened all over again. Otis Williams runs out onto the road and some lunatic trying to get to work quick hits him. That was it for me. It was the last straw. I got up, rushed out and knocked up Vi Youngways. And we talked and we talked. Everything had been done that could be done. No, Vive says to me. No. I've got a plan. There's going to be a zebra crossing across this road and a lollipop lady on it. I groaned. Oh, look, Vi, you must be joking. We're not going to ask the council, Vi said. We're going to do it ourselves and ask later. All we got to do is find some white paint for the road, white Mac, and paint up a lollipop, and we're laughing. Oh, yeah, I said, and pop down the ironmonger's and buy a couple of beacons, for those orange lights on the Never Never or something. Easy. Oh, yeah. You're crazy, Vi. Yeah, she said, I am. But we'll do it, bit by bit, because it has to be done. First thing we do is go and look at a crossing and make a list of everything we need. I can't even remember what it actually says on the lollipop. What does it say? Well, Vi's kids was coming in from school just then, and as they came rushing in through the door with mates to grab a biscuit, switch on the telly, she yells at them, no telly for you lot tonight, you got homework to do. We ain't got none, they say. Oh, yes, you have, she says. You've got my homework to do. I've got a quiz for you. A quiz they go, a quiz. Now come on, Mum, don't be daft. In the end, she got them all pinned down in the front room, even those that aren't hers. Right, how many stripes are there on a zebra crossing? 12, one of them shouts. 6, another says. As many as you need to fill the road, Darren says. How wide is a stripe on a zebra crossing? They all go quiet. Pass, Ibby says, and we all laugh. Right, Vi says. How high is a crossing light? A what? It's the orange lights, Darren says. Ask us real questions like football. How high is the light, Vi says. OK, how high, Mum? Well, I don't know, Vi says. I'm asking you. Well, haven't you got the answers there then? No, I'm trying to find out. Look, she says, we want to know all the facts about zebra crossings. Well, how do you expect us to know all of them? Well, you're always out on the streets, aren't you, Vi says. The other kids, not hers, are trying to get out the door again. They think she's going crazy. So I have a go then. Look, I says, this is no game. Vi's got this plan. We're going to paint our own zebra crossing on the road and We could do it in all different colours, says one of them. Doesn't have to be black and white, does it? Well, of course it does, Vi says. And the other thing we've got to do is make a lollipop. Who can remember what's written on it? It says stop. No, I don't. It says cross now. You know, the women's hats are different from the men's, Lorraine says. Right, we've got to find out all these things, Vi says. And she looks at me, Vi does, and winks. I saw you, Darren says. What are you going to do? So now, Vi shuts the door on the 6 kids there. Right, she says. What I'm going to say now is so secret that we're going to have to swear solemnly and forever never to tell anyone, because if anyone tells, all hell will be let loose on them. The way Vi said that scared me. I want to go home now, Patrick says, one of her kids' friends. Too late, Vi says. I thought that was a bit much. Poor kid looked scared stiff. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to this channel, where you can click on subscribe. If you want to like something, just click on like. And you can leave a comment as well. That's always nice. And don't forget my website, Michael Rosen, all one word, michaelrosen.co.uk.